Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, so it is weigh-in and meeting topic day. Let's start with the weigh-in. I told you I wasn't going to weigh in. Remember we talked about that over the weekend because of having the banquet. I weigh in on Tuesday. I record this and put it up on Wednesday. So I said because of the banquet on Monday night and sitting and all that, I decided I was not going to weigh in on Tuesday because it would be detrimental to my mental health, yada, yada, yada. Well, I got up yesterday morning and I thought, no, I'm doing it. I need to do it. I need to see the scale. I need to know that it's probably not a real gain, blah, blah, blah. Talk about a shock. I was down 0.2. Yes, I know it's only 0.2 and I know that's more of a maintain, but I was thrilled. I was so happy. I mean, Monday night, we got in the car at 2 o'clock on Monday. We drove until 5 o'clock, so sitting the whole time. And then we had dinner at the banquet. So we sat from 5 o'clock to 8:45. Got up, walked to the car, and sat for another 3 hours to come home. It was eating banquet food and sitting a lot. And I just expected a gain because I expected all that food to just sit there. And plus, you know, when you eat banquet food, there's a lot of sodium and all that. I was thrilled with 0.2. And I said, you know what? I can't be afraid of the scale. I can't. So I'm happy with that. So we'll see what next week brings. Now on to the meeting topic. I'm not gonna lie. This is the second time I've recorded this. The first time I got a little, you know I'm all about the tough love, right? You know that. The first time I got a little tough. I sent the video to Kim and I'm like, can you watch this and tell me if it's a little too much? She said it wasn't. She said people need to hear it. And it was fine, but I don't know. I just felt a little, so we're going to try again with a kinder, gentler approach, but with tough love thrown in, of course. So the topic this week is something I'm really not qualified to talk about. How to become a snack pro. Why am I not qualified to talk about this? Not a big snacker. Nope, I'm not. But we'll talk about it anyway. I'll give you my thoughts, my feelings. And these are my thoughts, my opinions, my feelings. Remember that. I am not telling you what to do. I am not judging what you do. I'm just telling you what I do, what I think, and what works for me. Everybody has to do this journey their own way. We learn through doing this journey. We change things up sometimes. We change everything sometimes. And that's okay. Because if we didn't learn and we didn't mature and we didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Research and come up with other ways of doing things, then we would never grow. So that's what we have to do. You have to do what is best for you on your journey. I'm going to tell you what works for me. I'm going to give you my opinions. Take it with a grain of salt. No matter how you decide to approach any part of this journey, if it is 100% just like me, if it is 50% like me, if it is 100% different than me, doesn't matter. It's your journey. And I'm still here for you. I am still here to support you. I am still here to help you in any possible way I can. No judgment from me. Let's get talking about snacking. So how to become a snack pro. It says, worried about staying within your budget when unexpected hunger hits? That's where this snack shopping list comes in. Having low personal points bites ready to grab before you're hungry can help you stay on track in this moment. Now, if you remember this 4-week series, this is the last of it, was all about hunger, head hunger and real hunger. You know, there's a difference. There's a difference. And you know, I am all about letting yourself get a little hungry. There are two camps on that one. Some people say never let yourself get hungry because you'll overeat. I say let yourself get hungry so you know what hunger truly feels like. How many of us say, oh, I'm starving? You're not starving. You're not. You may be a little hungry, but you're not starving. Let yourself feel that hunger. Know what that true hunger is. Know what that stomach growling truly is. Because so many times the hunger is all up here. And we snack because the hunger is all up here. It's boredom. It's seeing something. It's smelling something. It's not true hunger. So they give the ultimate WW snack shopping list. I agree with most of it. Come on, you knew that was coming. So it says screenshot this list and grab a few faves on your next grocery run. When you want something crunchy, and it gives lists. When you want something crunchy, go for air popped popcorn. Some of us even have that as 0 points. Not me, but I'm going to probably change that come the summer so I can have corn on the cob at 0. Reach for carrots. I personally am not a fan of baby carrots, not even a little bit. I like big carrots. Peeled and cut up. They're so much sweeter and so much more delicious than baby carrots. Apple slices. I don't do that because I am allergic to apples. Pistachios or any kind of nuts. Almonds, any kind of nuts. Or roasted or air fried chickpeas. Not for me because I don't care for those, but man, people do. So if you want something crunchy, reach for those first. See if that satisfies you. Don't go reaching for the crackers, the pretzels, the chips. Try to stay away from that A, processed food, B, empty calorie food, and C, higher point food. So there's 3 strikes against those things. Now, am I saying to never eat those? Nope. There's a time and a place. But if you're truly hungry and wanting a snack, go for something that is nutrient dense and is going to fuel your body. Not something that just is empty calories, like your pretzels, your chips, and your crackers. Go for the good stuff. Then it says if you want something sweet, go for raspberries, dark chocolate chips, Greek yogurt with fruit. Now here's the 2 I disagree with, and you knew this was coming. WW mini bars, because you know, they have to promote their own products, and Fiber One bars. Now the reason I disagree with those is because they are processed food, empty calories, and have some really bad ingredients in them. And you know, I'm all about the ingredients these days. Well, for well over a year now, year and a half now. I'm all about fueling my body with the right things. So those 2 would definitely be off my list. But if you're craving something sweet, grab a couple dark chocolate chips. That will definitely help. Grab a Hershey miniature. They're 2 points. And you can get a couple bites out of that. And all we need sometimes is that little bite to satisfy us. Enjoy it. Eat it slowly. Eat it mindfully and taste it. Don't just pop the whole thing in your mouth and then go, what? Did I eat that? Enjoy it. Smell it. Bite it. Let it coat your mouth. Let it sit on your tongue to actually taste it. Because if you just shove it in and dump it down, you're not even going to realize you ate it because you ate it so quickly. Experience your food, especially when it comes to something sweet that may be a little bit higher in point. And you know, they mentioned the raspberries. I say pineapple. Like, I love pineapple and it's so sweet and delicious. And with summer coming, we can get some great other kind of fruit. Watermelon. What's sweeter than a good watermelon? So definitely look for things other than the cakes, the cookies, the ice cream that is not going to do anything for you nutrient-wise. Now, once again, I'm not saying not to have those sometimes. But don't eat those for a snack. Save those for a special occasion or a special dessert. that was one of the things I had to learn when I started this Weight Watch journey, that a cupcake is not a snack. A cupcake is a dessert. Trying to think what else is not a snack. They're desserts. Treat them as such. And do we need dessert every single day of our lives? Nope. That's what got us into the position we are in now. If you eat dessert every single solitary day, it becomes less special. You come to expect it, and you probably aren't going to be satisfied with the same thing you're eating. You're going to want to ramp it up a little bit. Oh, well, I had, Joan's Pointed Plates 2-point mug cake every night this week, and it was delicious. Well, next week I'm going to have it again. Well, it's kind of getting boring, so maybe I'll stick some ice cream on it, or maybe I'll stick some chocolate sauce on it. You're going to keep ramping things up because you're going to get bored and tired of it. Treat desserts as special things, not an everyday occurrence. And treat those kind of things as desserts, not snacks. It will definitely help you. Then they say, I want something salty. Hummus and bell peppers. Perfect. You're hitting your crunch and your salt there. Whole grain crackers with your favorite spread. Multigrain pita chips with guacamole. Edamame or cheese sticks. There's a whole lot of stuff you can choose. Now, personally, like I said, I'm not real qualified to do this because I am not a snacker. Why am I not a snacker? Because I don't, and people comment on my meals all the time. Like, they freak out when I spend 6 or 7 points on breakfast. I get 19 points a day. I've got to spend them somewhere. If I eat a great, nutrient-dense, protein and fat-packed breakfast, that satiates me. That keeps me full. It does. And I'm not looking to snack. If I eat something a little less nutrient dense, like French toast or oatmeal or something like that, I get hungrier quicker because I'm not getting a lot of the healthy fat. I'm not getting a lot of the protein in that. Now, there are ways to bump up the protein, of course, but it's still not protein like a good egg or, a good fat like some avocado or guacamole. So take a good look at what you are eating and what you are spending your points on. If you are one that gets hungry quickly and needs snacks often, look at what you are eating. Are you eating good whole food? Are you eating nutrient-dense food? Are you picking from the food groups? Are you having a healthy fat? Are you having some lean protein? Are you having your dairy? Are you having your complex carbs? If the answer is yes, then maybe you're just a hungry kind of gal or guy. But if the answer is no, and let me tell you, be honest with yourself. If the answer is no, then maybe you have to think about not having, I call them a breakfast dessert, like muffins or French toast every day or pancakes every day. They're all delicious and there's definitely a place for them. But if you are finding yourself hungry, they may not be satisfying you nutritionally. Maybe they are, and maybe that's wonderful. But really look at what you're eating and look to see if you're fueling your body, especially when you break your fast in the morning. You've gone hours without fueling your body, and now you need to. So what do? You want to fuel it with something good. In the day, I would eat a chocolate donut. Back in the day. Yeah, no. Now it's going to be protein and fat. And lately I've been trying to get a little bit of vegetable in there. Doesn't always happen. Because if you eat some good dense veggies, some spinach or something like that before you eat your breakfast, it helps with your glucose levels. It keeps your glucose levels much steadier if you're eating a nice veggie, like some spinach sauteed with some olive oil before you actually eat your your fruits or your proteins. It helps with your glucose levels. So really take a good look at what you're eating. Figure out why you are hungry. Are you eating good food? And by good food, I don't mean delicious food. I mean nutrient-dense food. It's look at your ingredient lists. See what's in there. Can you pronounce them all? Do you know what they all are? Because 10 to 1, if you don't, you're eating a lot of empty calories, and that's not going to satisfy us. We're satisfied when we eat food, just food, ingredients. Yeah, yeah, like I said. So let's go on before I get off on a whole nother tangent about something else. So let's dive a little deeper. Over the past few weeks, we've talked a lot about how to know when you're hungry. Is it external hunger or internal hunger? External being you're somewhere where everybody's eating, or you're sad so you want to eat, or you see something, smell something, hear something that makes you want to eat. Internal hunger is when our bellies are growling. Recognize why, and then that can help you decide what to do next. Then it says, let's be clear. You should feel 100% empowered to choose to eat, plain and simple. It doesn't matter which type of hunger you're feeling, or if it's outside your pre-planned or pre-tracked meals and snacks for the day. I kind of disagree with that. If it's external hunger, if it's head hunger, you might want to stop and think about not eating, because 10 to 1, if it's external hunger, if it's just to eat, you're not going to make the best choices. If it's internal hunger, you're going to eat whatever's available to make you, okay, my leader always gave this example. If you're truly hungry and you'll eat broccoli to satisfy your hunger, then yes, you truly are hungry. If you think you're hungry and the only thing that's going to satisfy that hunger are cookies or chips or something, that's external hunger. You're truly not hungry. So really stop and think about why you are eating. Why? A lot of us eat out of habit. I'm going to tell you, it's Wednesday. I already know what's going to happen to me tonight. It's a habit. Tonight is Survivor night. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but man, I love my Survivor. I have been watching it since its inception. And I always have a bowl of popcorn when I watch Survivor, even if I'm not hungry, because I associate Survivor with eating that popcorn. Tonight, I'm going to try not to. I'm going to have a cup of tea or a glass of iced tea, and I'm going to try not to, unless I am truly hungry, which I don't think I'm going to be, because this morning for breakfast, I had a Chunky Monkey oatmeal bowl. It was oats and banana and nuts and peanut butter. And then for lunch, I had egg salad on a piece of bread, along with a ton of veggies, because I have my veggie tray out. I've been eating veggies all day, mostly veggies, but a little bit of fruit too. And I also had a salad with my lunch. Lots of good fiber, lots of good nutrition there. For dinner, we're having stuffed peppers. Protein, vegetable, fiber, complex carbs in the rice that's in the stuffed pepper. We're having Brussels sprouts with it. We're having mashed potatoes with it. I am not going to be hungry, my friends. But because Survivor's on, I think I should have popcorn. So I'm making a promise to you. I am going to work on not eating that popcorn. Will I give in? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. But I plan on not giving in, unless I'm truly hungry, which I know I'm not going to be. After this delicious day of food, I'm not going to be hungry. So we'll see what happens. But just stop and ask yourself, am I really hungry, or do I just want it? And I'm going to tell you, sometimes we just want it. Once a month, I just want ice cream. And I fit it in. Because I don't eat like yucky ice cream. If I'm going to spend points on ice cream, it's going to be the good homemade stuff. Because that's all that's worth it to me. You know? It's all that's worth it. Sugar, cream, and milk. Anyway, that's that. So just really, really ask yourself the hard questions, my friends. Ask yourself the hard questions, because by asking ourselves the hard questions is how we are going to figure out what is going on up here. Sometimes we don't like the answers to them. I don't like the answers to them. But really, really think about it and really ask yourself the hard questions and then make the decision. Make the decision that is right for you, because that's all we can do. It's all we can do. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody approaches it differently. Sometimes you change your journey. Lord knows I did a complete 180, 360, whatever it is. I'm completely different now, and that's okay too, because we learn, we grow, and we do what's best for ourselves. I am here to support you no matter what you choose to do. I am here for you. I can be your sounding board. I can be whatever you need me to be. So please, always feel free to reach out. That is all I have to say about this, because I talked way too long. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love, love, love to have you hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, because that lets you know when I upload. And what else? I guess that's it. If you know someone that could benefit by this, please feel free to share it at your WW meeting. Share my channel on your social media, wherever it is you would like to share. And that is it. I will be back later tonight with a full day of eating. And in the meantime, if you're new to my channel and would like to catch up on some videos, I'm not sure which side they're going to pop up on, but right about now, there's some videos popping up that you can click on and go watch. So my friends, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you all very, very soon.